got it. It's like, well, I guess we got it on Twitch, but not YouTube. Hello, online world, and welcome back to Bazgoth, the Crimson Blade. As we are now actually moving into, I think this is episode 61. Or is it 62? Who knows? But we do know.
About 62.
Yeah, there we go. It is 62.
Okay.
Episode 62. As we move forward, and they currently search Ashkavar's Cut. Don't mind me. Apparently, I have speaking problems today. And last we left off, that had arrived at Ashkavar's Cut, taken there from a dream-like, well, from what it felt like a dream, into Ashkavar's Cut directly from the cradle of a primordial, perhaps. And then upon entering, they were discovered that there were dead bodies of the Sarpari littered everywhere, trying to figure out things. Of course, Crom had asked questions to some dead, or at least one dead body, where he got a couple of, or at least 5 different answers. One of them, namely, being about protectors and the scrolls of naming that seemingly are below where the portal they were trying to look and save. And currently finally use divine powers to get the glyphs back to normal. But the broken floor beneath it leads deep down into a darkened, seemingly old, very old stairwell. And even with the night vision, they can't see beyond further what's down there before the darkness starts taking shape. And then of course, Saz was over here gathering a little bit of a few teeth from this large 5-headed Sarpari that was in the middle of the floor, as Tarnik and Cub were the ones who were actually helping to fix the teleportation circle. And after being fixed, the divine energy and golden hue of power seemed to have taken over what that lightning-like electricity was flashing about. Of course, during all this, Tarnik had sent some zombies down, which returned momentarily, finding nothing that was on their bodies that told them of any battle. And then you also had Silent, who returned, seemingly different eye color, silver-like hair, an aura about her, and then started screaming and shot something off at Cub that completely missed Cub and took out a whole 20-foot diameter part of the wall to the rear of them, where they had first entered. And then she fell unconscious. Cub started moving forward, and Grom held a what was it? Oh my god, I can't think. Crossbow. The crossbow toward Cub as he was nearing. And as Saz and Volsa and Narzak were also heading down the northern stairwell, Volsa stopped momentarily watching this as unfolded. And I think that's where we're going to begin. There's nothing else that I can remember. I don't know if Gromthar was doing anything particular. Possibly just
directing traffic.
Yeah, directing traffic. But
I had sent Volsa down for reconnaissance.
Yeah. As she had stopped while Silent almost tried to take off Cub's head for some reason. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and start there. As this happens, just finished. Cub, you were moving toward Grom and Silent as he has passed out. Grom raised a crossbow toward you. And Dave actually was going toward Grom as well, and rushes over to his side. And stops short of Silent right there. Above you, and
Tarnik reaches out and grabs Cub's neck.
holding him in place.
Okay. So you hold Cub in place, I guess. Cub, you feel Tarnik hold you in place from the neck. You see Silent passed out. Grom holding a crossbow at you. And the debris and dirt and ruckus from the wall. Some debris still falling from behind y'all. And Volsa has stopped as she took a few steps into the stairwell. All right. With that being said, the floor is currently open for whoever wants to go first. What is happening right now?
So, Grom, now above table, Cub, just so you know, I'm not like trying to target you as a player, but Grom, Grom heard, he learned the secret that Cub used to serve Anam, and then, there was this business about, there still being something inside of Cub, and then this question of trying to get it removed, or could I get rid of it, and things like that. And then Grom saw Silent shoot this thing and miss, and then Cub starts rushing toward her. Now, in Grom's mind, there's a danger that, well, wait a minute, what if this inner darkness is coming out? What if Silent is trying to help get rid of it, and then now something has overtaken Cub's body and is like moving toward her? That's kind of that's Grom's concern. So he would reach up, with his crossbow, and basically he had said, "Hold it right there." And then he's gonna couldn't immediately say after that, "Cub, I trust you. What I don't trust is if there's something inside of you that could take you over. And in this situation, it seems like Silent just tried to maybe remove it. And if there's ever anything that was going to trigger him taking over, it'd be that. I need to know it's you."
What's the safe word?
Yeah.
My response is like, or for my response, I'm just like, I was like, Grom, I'm perfectly safe right now. I am insane, or I am in control. I have my sanity
Did you
right
just
now.
say he's insane? Was that a Freudian slip?
It sounded like it.
I twisted my words. I twisted my words.
I was gonna say,
have
was
my
that
sanity?
Was that actually what you said, or was that just?
Yeah, I said it's insane. I'm like, wait, no, that's not what I'm trying to mean. I meant sanity. I was like, I meant sanity, not insane. I'm like, whoa, hold on. I was like, so I have my sanity still in check. Trust me.
Then
Would I let this idiot hold me down for anything? God damn. I mean, I'm traveling with bunch of idiot orcs.
Grumthar will step in between them, but he'll face Silent and Grom. Silent, are you yourself? You've changed. What has come over you?
Well, Silent is currently passed out in Grom's hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's the one, Grom, she's the one that's taken on physical change. I look at Cub. Well, you say you have your wits about it. Maybe we should wake our friend if she's able.
He's like, well, I'll gladly be able to help her. If you can tell our so-called idiot friend, who's the all high and mighty of the idiot god that you worship itself, to let go of me, then I will gladly be able to do it.
Speaking of that, Grom's going to look over at Tarnik because I would say, so GM, I would say that there's a pretty good chance that Grom would believe Cub. But Tarnik, he trusts Tarnik unequivocally, and Tarnik having a hold of Cub kind of gives him pause. I feel like he would look over at Tarnik and kind of I mean, I feel like it would be pretty obvious that he wants to hear Tarnik, what Tarnik's response to that is going to be.
Okay. What is Tarnik going to do after hearing all this?
Yeah. I just I posted a question in chat.
Oh, yes. Well, they not necessarily touch. They said not necessarily to collide the... So what's meant by that is Silent and Cub can touch each other, but they can't, like the actual forces inside of them are the ones that need to be separated, is what that would simply mean.
Yeah. So, and Tarnik knows that, yes?
I would suspect it would be up to Tarnik if he understood it completely, as the Primordial said, because that was the intention for everyone to understand it.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just placing who said it. That's all.
Yeah.
Because there was one part where Grom was in the back room there by himself. Just wasn't sure if it was the same conversation.
Yeah, I think Tarnik would have caught on to that, yeah.
Yep. All right. So Tarnik would turn to Cub and place him on the ground and say, "You stay here. I'll go and check on her." And he'll come over and lay on hands for 5 points. So if any disease or something is there, it'll come off.
Okay. As you place your hands, Grom, you would have noticed that by the time that Tarnik gets there, Silent's visage has actually become normal again. Her hair is back to its blonde. She has no aura wrapped around her. And then as soon as Tarnik touches and heals her, in a sense, there's actually no healing to be done, but she snaps her eyes open and then she furrows them, completely confused, looks at you and Dave, and Tarnik kind of blinks confused and what happened? I was in the other room. How did I get here?
Grom.
Grom's still looking at Cub, and I'm kind of. I think Grom is at a point where he's going to decide if he trusts Cub or not. Would it be possible to maybe get Cub to make a check, either deception or persuasion, just to make sure that, I don't know. I kind of feel like it would be very easy to persuade Grom that Cub is, he's in his right mind and such.
Yeah, I mean, he's not deceiving, I don't think, right? But, I mean, all you would do is just do more of a persuasion than anything else, Cub, because you're telling the truth.
No, yeah, I'm telling the truth and stuff. I'm giving out more of the idea of I'm basically throwing out the body language that I have full control of my sanity, so that I'm still myself, whatever that's permeating out of my body or whatever that's going. I have some control that I was like, actually, or so, is it an arcana or a wisdom save to try to see if I can suppress whatever that's that energy that's the energy that I'm spewing out or so, the darkness or so?
Weirdly enough, you actually don't have control over this instance just because of Silent. You notice that as soon as Silent's transformation vanishes, the energy that was being pulled out completely seeps back into your body, and your skin is completely normal again. Whatever you saw at the veins, completely gone. You are pretty much Cub now again, and you didn't even feel anything trying to take over your mind in a sense like last time. This seems to have been more of an external thing, as if maybe two different things were trying to collide.
So yeah, no. So I'll just basically give him the body language of yeah, I still have my sanity, but I'm also going, really, But like I'm like giving him the look of like, really? You're gonna let the paladin heal the person that I'm trying to train in healing?
So go ahead and
I
roll
feel
a. You can roll a persuasion with advantage.
Okay. I'm gonna add guidance on myself for that. You said persuasion with advantage?
Yeah.
And so I guess the highest I got was a 14.
Okay, yeah. Grom would lower his crossbow and look a little bit more at ease, and he'd be like, "Okay, good." And then he would just kind of step back and look down at Silent, and I mean, just kind of watch because he doesn't really know what's going on. He has a little bit of an idea with Silent, but this isn't really Grom's forte. I feel like these matters of spiritual.
Guidance 0. How is that possible?
I don't know. It's not letting me.
I feel like Grom has been reassured.
Okay. Yeah, Silent will like just stand up completely confused. She'll look over toward the wall that's been like ripped apart or destroyed at the very back as dust particles and everything are floating around. She'll say, "What happened?"
I mean, Grom will retell it what he saw. He's like, "You came out of there. It looked very different, and you shot some kind of energy, but it missed Cub. But then Cub's appearance changed back to himself. I do not know what's going on."
Silent was like kind of gasp a little bit. She looks over. I shot something at Cub, and she's like, looks over and she'll just say, "I'm sorry, Cub. I would never shoot anything at you."
It's like, it's not your fault. It's the energies inside us. Since you are light and I am dark, we are destined to fight each other for that. Our outer body, take it as our ancestry. The past of our ancestors itself is going into combat. But we are perfectly fine.
Dave walks over to Grom and he's gonna be like, sir, if you need any kind of protection, just let me know. I'll be sure I can defend you against the little elf if you need to.
No, he's gonna pat Dave on the shoulder and be like, "Oh no, this is just this is a corporate meeting. You just stick close, and if any monsters come out, just stop them."
Says, "Oh, okay. Can you really confuse?" He kind of leans over to your ear. Can you kind of confused at which ones are the monsters? So she wasn't a monster.
Everyone in our group you can consider friendly. He's just gonna kind of stroke Dave's shoulder a little bit, and he's gonna say, anyone outside the group is suspect. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. So
if we mess about with each other, just mind your business.
Okay.
As he says that fact, Narzag is dipping holy water on his arrows and nodding as those two undead starts walking forward.
Okay.
Favorite enemy.
As far as Volsa, she finishes watching all this and she's like, "Fucking group's so chaotic. I like it." And then she starts walking down. And
I was gonna respond to that. I was like, "But you love us for it."
that's what she says. She liked that. She's like, "I like it." And I'm gonna copy y'all.
Like, I know you do.
And she just at that she just keeps going down, and we're gonna put y'all here in the darkness, apparently.
Well, to a reminder, I did cast past Trey, so she does have a +10 to stealth checks.
Boom. All right. And then we're going
I
to
cast Dancing Light.
do this and change it to apparently. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use one of these light bulbs here. Boom. Put this here. Place light. And control. There's. And then we're going to give it. Boom. 120. 200 works too. There we go. All right. So Saz, Volsa, and Narzag and everybody else is going down.
That's pretty big.
Just for the sake of not using too much dynamic lighting, I'm going to open up the entire thing. But this is what you come to. You actually reach a small room that has a door to the south. And as Volsa would move through it. The door isn't actually closed. It's closed there. But Volsa would move, and the both of y'all would see that indeed this is some sort of archive with old, very torn scrolls in some cases. Some of them may be preserved. You see scroll cases everywhere. You see lots of books, and then you also see tables. It seems that the Sarpari were actually probably reading some of this stuff. Tables have candlelight and such on them. You would notice that some of the doors that are open, one of them to the very, very south leads back upstairs to the southern stairwell. And then you would see that there's beds that might have been used depending on who was here recently. And but all of it down here is pretty much left alone. You don't see any infernal signs over here. Like I said, pretty much just an archive of stuff that was kept. If anybody is walking around and searching anything, you would eventually come by the room to the very east is a large room of many different scrolls. But that's pretty much it. What you see here, just aside from just the common things that would keep people when they're sleeping, bed sheets and such. So, what's the two of you doing here? Is there anything particular that you would want to do?
Check for traps.
All right, go ahead and roll. That would be investigation or survive.
You said sleight of hand, so plus what's my proficiency? Natural 20. 29?
Wow.
Jeez. Okay. Well, usually sleight of hand is used for disarming the trap, but yeah. Either way, that's you'd probably roll at 20 anyway. So yeah, absolutely nothing here that signifies traps.
Like arcane traps or?
No, nothing at all with that
Okay.
roll. Yeah, it seems to just
Okay.
Are we
be
all?
a archive of just scrolls, books, and other reading materials from what as you are searching around.
Are we all supposed to be down here, or is it just this group?
No, it's just this group.
Okay, very good.
That's what was that was our order. Just go
Yep.
down and search. I'm following orders. Stealthily though.
The two zombies will respond to any command they're given.
Yeah, my arrows are nice and targeting, getting them ready.
Okay. How about you, Saz? Is there anything particular you're wishing to do down here?
At this point, with the knowledge that we had from last session and having the group that he has with him, Saz is going to look at the two undead UNT, Sapari, sorry, the Narzag and Volza and basically cast Detect Magic and say, "Spread out! See if we can find these scrolls."
Well, there's a lot of scrolls.
All right, let me see here. If you cast Detect Magic, I can't remember. Does Detect Magic? I don't think Detect Magic doesn't go through walls, right?
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see the faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its magic school, if any.
Okay, so it's you sense it, not necessarily see it. Okay.
Yes. Also, it says it cannot penetrate a foot of stone, an inch of metal, and a sheet of lead.
Okay.
Yes, lead is very good at trapping magic.
So let me see what's in here. Okay. So and everything else. I'm trying to see what they would be able to sense here. Let's see. Okay. So one of the candles that is on the table, you would notice that it does have a faint aura. What aura is it? Anyway, it's you would know that it's a candle that never gutters out, and it has a little what's it called? The little candle stopper that is used in order to turn it off. But that's about the only way to turn it off. But the only other way to get it back on is if you use a cantrip. If you have a little bit of what's it called? The little fireball cantrip or whatever, or the druid.
Pick and fire.
Well. Yeah, any one of those cantrips
Fire.
pretty much give you the ability to do the fire would start it, but it never gutters out by wind or anything.
Fire bolts.
Oh yeah, firebolt would do it too. Yeah. So.
What about fireball?
And then you would also see a ring that's on one of the tables that you would also notice as far as giving off the aura. This one would be an actual ring of protection. This is a ring of protection +2.
Ooh.
And +2 to saves. And of course would be the one that requires attunement. But that's what you would see so far that is out, and you can sense and see. But yeah, aside from that, you don't sense anything else except for those two. As well as walking about the area. So it'd be up to you on what you wish to do with that.
Against my better judgment as a player, so I was just gonna pick up the ring.
Okay. Well, you have now a ring of protection. It was a +2 for the AC and the saves. But I will say that eventually, after looking about of anything else, are y'all gonna want to search for anything more, or are y'all specifically looking for just scrolls, or?
I know that last time we talked about looking for enemies down here, trying to see what happened to all the Sapari, and seeing if we could find these scrolls because of the 5 questions we had from Speak with Dead.
Now remember that these stairwells through the north and south are going into this archive, and you also have that large stairwell that's broken from where the floor was for the what do you call it, teleportation circle. But if you're searching, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Okay. I would, but D&D Beyond will not let me.
What the heck? Let's see. Did it...
It's
What
not-
the heck?
Yeah,
I can't click
It's
on.
doing, yeah, it's doing all sorts of weird stuff. I mean, how do you get zeros on guidance?
That's what I was like. What the heck?
Inbuilt dice roller on roll 20.
Yeah, trying to test it, seeing what's going on with it. If you can't do that one, you
Did that work?
can, what'd you roll? I didn't see it, but you can tell me what you rolled.
If it worked, it says 50.
Oh, straight 50, nice. Right in the middle. I like it. So basically, after searching for quite a bit, at least for Saz, doesn't seem to find any particular scrolls to seem as important as what was mentioned. He would find a partially burnt book, and if he scans through it, just picking it up as he's passing through, it's just a book on regional herbalism, telling you what to look for, how to forage, and such.
Saz might actually keep what remains of that book because Cub might like it.
Oh, okay. Excellent. So, a book of regional herbalism is what he has, or they have. How about Narzag? Is Narzag doing anything particular down here?
Ah, yes. He's terrible at searching Arcana stuff, so tracks maybe? Maybe try to follow tracks.
Sure, he can roll. That would be survival.
Low rolls today, 21.
Okay, for 21, I would say there's just enough dust in here where he would be able to see the tracks. There are definitely tracks. Most of them are pretty much just using the same stairwells, going up and down the stairwells. Not much aside from that, but it seems that the ones particularly traffic that were upstairs were just coming up and down. You do see some footsteps, much more smeared, possibly a little bit older, depending on this dust is very hard. You can barely faintly, but those are more humanoid-like, perhaps the people who were here before. They were going into beds and such. In fact, some of the beds, while you were tracking, seem to have been used. Other ones were made up, unused beds. But aside from that, no other tracks in here.
More seeing where is the heavy traffic or where the, like, someone might go to study or something. Maybe one of the desks or something. Maybe they left it or something.
You would see that a lot of them would have gone to these middle desks here. But aside from that, the most heavy seems to just have been bringing books from shelves and scrolls, and a lot of them are pretty messed up and just left. Seems that they read through them, and then upon finding nothing, they would just leave them be. A lot of them just have history of like the religious orders or anything. If you barely glance through them, whatever he can pick up on, since he's not much into that. But aside from that, yeah, pretty much the traffic was just centered around going to these bookshelves and scrolls and such, and bringing them back to this table and reading them. Probably next to this magic lantern, magic candle. But Volsa's looking around, and she's just kind of walking about as Drogas is also kind of walking about and kind of stands next to Narzak. But Volsa looks over at Saz, is like, there's too many scrolls here. A lot of books. It's going to take ages to go through all this.
Saz is going to look around and basically realizes that Volsa's right. And try to see if there's a quicker way to do this. There is a lower floor, you said, DM?
Yeah, the stairwell, the third stairwell is that large part that's in the broken floor of the teleportation circle. So that one is the one that
basically here.
Do what now?
Basically here.
No. It's the one that's back upstairs. So just in case everybody missed it, I'll jump it up here again. And so the main one, where this glowing, where Cub and Tarnik fixed right here. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Sorry, trying to fix my map here. Ping this. Boom. So that right there that I just pinged, so that's the teleportation circle. But this is the one that has a circular path that's sort of worn and leads down into that darkness, even beyond the vision of night vision that anybody has. It seems to go further and further down and eventually vanish. And that's the one that had the stairwell that is also smoothed out. And for the most part, yeah, that's the other one. It seems to have been possibly ages that it's been around. That's why the stairwell itself is smoothed out. It was hidden within that broken floor now that has been shattered.
All right. Can Grom do something?
Sure.
Grom is going to be like, Dave, come here.
Dave is like, oh, yeah.
First of all, he's going to slap Dave on the chest and cast light on him. And
he's going to throw him down there. No, he's kidding. No.
Then he's going to start putting his climbing gear on Dave. He's going to hitch him up to the climbing harness. Then he's going to tie his rope to him.
Ah, okay.
He's going to be like, Dave, I'm lowering you down the hole. Tell me what you see down there. And tell me if you're in pain. I'll pull you up.
Oh, okay. And how long is the rope?
Don't worry. He's going to kind of slap him on the shoulder. I got you covered.
He looks over. It's like looking as you tie on the rope. So everybody else would see Dave getting tied up to get down the hole. And roll me a athletics or acrobatics. And Dave will
Grom, why don't you let me take care of that?
Yeah, come help me with this rope, please.
All right. So, Grumthar, you go ahead and roll me an athletics or acrobats.
That should be a little bit more.
Now, keep in mind, I put the harness on him so that if he dies, we can pull him back up.
Okay.
It's just less expensive for him to die than for Grom to die.
28. All right. And how long is the rope?
So I have 50 feet, but if we run out, I have another one, I believe.
Yeah, you would run out.
So he'll tie another one on there. Let me double check how many rolls, or how many rolls of rope I have. Let me double check here. I have at least, so I have one 50-foot rope, which is what we're using. But then I believe in my climbing kit, I have 25 more feet.
Yeah, I also have a climbing rope if we need it.
Okay, yeah. So it does 75 feet get us down there?
75
calls-
feet as he.
Kind of calls Shiv across and grabs 2 more ropes, 2 more
Nice.
50-foot ropes out of his saddlebags.
So it sounds like we'll have a lot of rope, at least
that's-
another 150
So it's
feet. with these three.
150, and then the last rope you told me, the one that you.
So
were
there's
doing?
so I have 75, but then Grumthar lended 50 and Tarnik had 100. So it'll be a total of like 225, I think.
So 225. So it was 225. He's way down there. He'll eventually finally be able to maybe say, "Oh, I think I maybe see something further down. I think it looks like rock. I can't really tell. I don't have."
Grom's heading
And I
to see
said,
a peak
oh,
over
wait,
the top.
wait. And then he's like, I can do something. And after a while, you hear a little bit of like flint and steel going off somewhere, like little. And then finally, there's like a blaze of fire as a torch is lit. And then you see him drop the torch, and you can see the torch. It still goes down a little bit further, and it's just lighting its way down around the steps. And eventually, you do see it finally clatter on what looks to be like hard earth, or at least one where you can tell way up here. It's like, yeah, it's like I think a cavern.
Grom is going to say, "Do you see any monsters?"
No monsters. A lot of dirt. And he sneezes. Oh, I think I'm allergic to dirt.
Grom is going to be like, "It sounds like that's where we need to go. Let's pull him up. And then we can maybe fly down there."
Yeah, Grumthar starts pulling him up.
All right. Grumthar, you're strong enough to pull him up. Eventually, he gets back up to the top. Like, yeah, lots of cavern down there, sir.
Grom's going to slap on the shoulder. "You did good, Dave. Well done."
Oh, thanks. That's what I'm here for. Yeah. He looks like he's proud. He stands a little tall.
Do you think it was more than 500 feet to the bottom?
With him where he was and able to look with the light, for the most part, it's around 350 feet down.
Okay. So Grom is gonna kind of talk to the others. He's gonna say, "I could." Let's see, which was the one he has? He's basically say he could dimension door down there, or we could take turns if someone could fly him down there. He doesn't have a specific fly mechanism. But
Is the whole.
what's that?
Shiv can take 3 of us.
Oh, okay.
Would Shiv be able to take multiple trips?
Because I was gonna say I can wild shape into a giant eagle, and if he'll still carry me down there, or if I can still fly down there, then I'll be able to carry people down there.
Well, get it. That might be a little harder for the eagle because he's a giant eagle. He actually needs the spread of the wings to do it. Just because it's the size of that. You also have the stairwell that's going down as well. So y'all do have a stairwell. It's just kind of smooth on the edges. But Shiv would work. You could try it with the eagle, but you only have a little bit of. Oh, actually, you probably don't even know how much you have before you get down to the very bottom before you can spread your wings and stop yourself from having a very fast dive down.
Yeah, Grom will just vote that Shiv take us down in shifts.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, eventually, if y'all take that, eventually y'all would get down to the actual caverns down. How about the group that's at the archives?
Well, I'm not finding anything. Saz?
Can Grom message to them?
Oh, yeah, certainly. If he
It's
has the ability.
120 feet.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna message to. He'll message to Uka, or not Uka. Saz, and he'll say, and he'll basically tell Saz what's going on up here. They're gonna go down this other stairwell. There's a big cavern down there. Looks dark.
Message does allow Saz to message back, yes?
Yes, yes.
Saz will reply, "We found next to nothing down here. We'll be back up in a moment."
Very good, very good.
Yeah. Volsa rolls a D100 and she just finds some ink pots and that have been long dried. One that's still usable with a quill inside. She'll decide to keep that one, closes it up, and then keeps the quill. Says, well, maybe this will become handy. I once heard of a man in some tavern that killed multiple people with a single plume of sorts. A quill into the eye can be very effective.
Grom is going to update Grubthar. He's going to be like,
Saz says they're coming up. Haven't found nothing down there.
Seems like this is the right path we're on. They should join us.
Silent is kind of just leaning over the side, looking down. It's like very far down. And Dave's like, yeah, it's very far down, but don't worry, little elf. I went down there and there was no monsters. No monsters. As he puffs up his chest.
Grom is going to
By the hole.
prepare to get on Shiv. He's going to be like,
I'll go first. Come on, Dave.
What did Cub say?
what was that?
Like, by the hole, because I was like tempted to just like push him in the hole and just watch him go.
God. No, he's not as close to Silent.
I'm just like, he's all boasting how like he's been going. I was like, I don't like this. Just want to just push him off the hole. Just like.
Oh my God. No. Silent is the one that's like leering over. Okay, so we'll say that everybody's going down. Sauce, is there anything else you want to do before leaving? And Narzig? And heading back up?
No.
Nope.
No, we didn't seem to be able to find anything. I grabbed the ring. I grabbed the herbalist book. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then in that case, we'll say that y'all make it back up as Shiv is going up and down, bringing people into the caverns. And for this part, we're going to go into a little bit of theater of the mind, because apparently some of my maps are not liked by my laptop. So, we're going to say that y'all make it down. And I'm going to switch it to the small one right here. Courtesy of a incarnate. And I think Illyrian Dreams who created this map. Whoever Illyrian Dreams is, thank you for the map. This is going to capture the idea of the caverns. So are y'all able to see that? Just to make
Yes.
Sure. Okay, cool. Just making sure
Yeah.
it doesn't have dynamic lighting.
Yes.
I will need to use dynamic lighting, but apparently I got to be very selective. So as y'all go down, this is not exactly what the caverns are right now. You do have caverns that are more like actual caves to the right and left. It's pretty much a stalactites and stalagmites as y'all finally make it down. And once y'all make it down, you would be around a good 20 to 30 in width. Now the other question is, let me make sure of this. So the other question, so you have one that's, if you could imagine the cave or the caverns, well, actually this part does not have stalactites or stalagmites. It seems to be been created, human creation, man-made actually, more than anything else. And this leads to the west and to the east. Now, I have a question, and this will be important depending on which way y'all go. It's going west and east. Which direction would y'all want to follow?
All right. So first of all, Grom's gonna cast light on himself, on his chest, so that he can see in front of himself. Actually, I take that back. He's gonna cast it on the front of his crossbow, and then raise his crossbow up.
Ah, okay.
Sort of like a gun flashlight. So.
What's our compass say?
The compass, it's the one who holds that, Tarnik?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, Tarnik, if you look at the compass is actually, depending on, because if y'all go down here and y'all are directly above the teleportation circle, it's actually spinning around in circles. The compass, y'all would realize, had only one main purpose. It seems that whatever is now ahead of y'all and whatever y'all decide is beyond the compass's powers.
So you're saying Grom, I mean, in game gets a sense that this is a very important choice. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Well, in game y'all probably wouldn't know, but
Okay.
Either whichever way you above table, whichever way y'all take, it's a different thing that y'all gonna have to go through. So I just gotta above table. It's just me trying to figure out which path you're gonna go, left or not left or right.
Okay, gotcha.
Technically, it's left or right, east or west, basically.
Okay. I think Grom is going to actually be like,
Wait a minute. I'll find out which way to go.
he's going to set down his crossbow, and he's going to pull out his viol, and he's going to also pull out some incense, and he's going to light some incense. And he's going to sit cross-legged and begin to play a very mournful, strange tune on his viol and begin to throat sing. As the music reverberates about the cave, he's going to cast at 5th level Commune.
Oh, 5th level.
Here, I'll put it in the...
Yeah.
You contact a deity or a divine proxy and ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with yes or no. You must ask your questions before the spell ends. You receive a correct answer for each question. Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so you might receive unclear as an answer if a question pertains to information that lies beyond the deity's knowledge. In a case where a one-word answer could be misleading or contrary to the deity's interests, the DM might offer a short phrase as an answer instead. If you cast the spell more than once before finishing a long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance for each casting of the first they get no answer. So, and obviously he's trying to talk to Arya, right? Or a proxy for Arya.
Oh man, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Proceed.
Yeah. So would he feel that he establishes contact?
Oh yes. If he casts this, there is some sort of link out there.
He is going to say,
We must find the scrolls of naming. Should we travel west?
Give me 1 second.
yeah, no problem.
DM notes.
Understandable.
Oh, yeah, technically that's correct. So, you would hear and sense more than anything else a presence falls around you and wraps in the mind's eye. And you see visions, and these visions for you pretty much tells you a simple yes is what you're able to discern from it.
And then, okay, so second question. Is the danger that we will find to the west very grave and basically highly dangerous for us?
Let's see. Once again, you would have similar images from what you can tell. Seems to align exactly like these last images. They're getting a sense of the same answer, which would be a yes.
Okay, and then the third question will be, assuming our primary and only objective is to collect the scrolls and protect them, is there any reason why we should want to travel east?
Oh man, let me see.
And he's going to be pretty specific, like basically he's labeling it our only objective is to collect and protect the scrolls.
All right. Let me reread the commune spell again. That's very... All right, above table, as he asks this, is he... so he's trying to figure out if there's any other reason, aside from gaining the scrolls, is there another reason, be it whatever, that they should travel east?
So this is kind of like, basically he asked about west. If we're trying to collect the scrolls, it's like a yes, but he wants to double check that there aren't like maybe half the scrolls to the east or something. Like, there might be interesting stuff to the east, but he's kind of trying to rule it down to, if we're only trying to get the scrolls, should we also go to the east kind of thing. Basically trying to rule out, he's thinking right now, sounds like there's no reason to go east, but if we go west and only collect half the scrolls, that wouldn't be full success, right? That's kind of what he's trying to figure out.
Okay, I get it. So I know... Okay. You would get an answer of... I'm going to go with no. That is one of the most hardest answers I can give you from my perspective. But I think I'm going to go
no,
with no.
You say there's no reason to go over there if the only objective is to collect the scrolls.
Correct. I'm going with the objective solely of collecting scrolls. I'm gonna go with no.
Okay, very good. So when Grom ends the commune spell, which that's the 3 questions, he's going to stand up and he's going to relay all of this information to the 3 of them, and he's going to say,
I know that the scrolls are to the west. I know that it will be gravely dangerous. I also cannot tell you what lies east, but I can tell you that it sounds like there are no scrolls to the east. This does not mean that there's nothing over there worth seeing.
And he's going to look at Grumthar and he's going to say,
what are your orders, Commander?
My first order is to unmute myself. We pursue the scrolls. That is our main priority at this time.
Grom's going to kind of nod, and he's going to raise his crossbow, his light shining down the tunnel, and then he's going to grab Dave by the shoulder, who should still have light cast on him, and he's going to be like,
all right, Dave, you go first. I'll be 15 feet behind you.
Dave nods, and he grabs his torch that he threw down, and it's like, oh yeah, and he puffs up his chest.
And then before he walks off, Grom's going to grab him by the back of the collar, and he's going to say,
don't worry. If you die, I'll just get you back.
And he's going to give him a creepy grin.
He's going to look over at the rest of the group. If I die.
And Grom is just going to pat him on the shoulder and give him a little shove.
He keeps walking. Kayla's like, come on, Dave, let's go. I got your back. She moves forward. And
look over at Grumthar and give him a wink.
As Kayla and Dave move forward, Volsa would actually look about, and she loves it here because of the shadows. So she's like smiles a little bit. Oh, this is now sweet home. Shadows, shadows everywhere. Perfect choice, Grom. You're starting to grow on me. And then
He's gonna say to himself,
I have the potential to be friendly, believe it or not.
she looks over and she says, well, I think we're going to have just have a drink sometime and just talk things. This group is somewhat chaotic. Very annoying. Don't know what's going on half of the time, but it seems to be growing on me. I seem to be more attached to Sauce than anything else. Seems about the only one that's sane around here. But it's an adventure nonetheless. And then she vanishes into the shadows.
as she vanishes into the shadows, Grum's gonna kind of whisper after her. He's gonna say,
They may be chaotic, but they are loyal. And I found that is a rare thing.
Huh?
"What's that?" Oh no, Grum was just whispering that after Volsa.
Oh, yeah, I thought I heard somebody say something. Maybe.
Anyway, and then he's just gonna follow Dave and head west.
All right. Well then, a little bit of theater of the mind. You head west. And as you head west deeper and deeper into the caverns, I will say that everybody can roll either a perception or arcana if they wish. And actually that does also give me a question of while everybody's going there, is everybody, depending on the people who have light, if anybody else trying to remain in the shadows or stealthing?
Yes.
Yeah, Saz is definitely going to take advantage of that pass without a trace while he still has it.
Okay. Those who are stealthing, if y'all can do this a favor for me, roll what y'all rolled for stealth and jot it down somewhere because I'm not going to remember it. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Grom is not. Grom is highly visible with the light on his crossbow, and he is not making any attempt to be quiet, aside from just kind of not intentionally making noise.
Okay.
Grumpler would be with him.
Definitely do. I'll do the stealth.
Okay. So yeah, just remember that y'all stealthing, and for those who are, just remember to jot it down and keep it memorized.
Tarnic is
Trace also hides.
not stealthing, but he is trying to. He's walking with Shiv and getting Shiv to dull its flame.
Okay.
That's Trace
That's
also
probably
hides footprints, so everything in the 30 feet radius would not make footprints.
But yeah, as we are traveling, he would cast aid again on Cubs and himself. So you get 10 to your max HP for 8 hours.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah, if anybody also does any kind of casting on themselves, I'm gonna have y'all actually jot that down and remember it for yourselves, and such.
You do with 10? I'm sorry.
Grom still has 10 extra feet.
Heck yeah.
Excellent. And I will tell y'all how much time passes. But for now, sorry, Cub, what did you ask?
We said we got 10 extra HP.
No, I could only cast this at the 3rd level, so.
From the 8?
I think he was asking from Tarnic.
Tarnic. Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 to your max HP.
Okay, I got it.
So, yep, there's a little max HP modifier.
Yep.
Just add 10 there. And 8 hours, which I'm guessing will be in a day's time. We'll lose that.
Okay.
but
So
they can be healed.
yes.
They're not tips.
Which I got a 20 for stealth, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll the Arcana.
I don't
That's
think
gonna
my
be
perception worked. I'm gonna roll it
13 with my guidance.
locally. Okay.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, like I said, whatever y'all roll, y'all can jot down and keep it as a note and stuff. I trust y'all. Depending on whatever anybody's kind of actively doing. I forgot my my hex tracker, but I'm gonna go by memory. But as y'all are walking down deeper and deeper into the caverns, it's eventually just darkness everywhere. It's only lit by whatever light that you are all producing. And as you keep moving, you also are. I'm gonna have everybody. Oh, I think you were asking for what I asked everybody to roll. Let me see. So who did it? I asked for either a perception or Arcana. So whoever rolled on either one, if anybody rolled a 17 and above, just put y'all's names in the chat. If anybody rolled a 17 and above for either perception or Arcana. 22. Okay. All right. For those who rolled above a 17, y'all will start noticing a sense of, well, dizziness. I can't even talk today. Dizziness. And you might get a little lightheaded even. For some unknown reason, you feel as if the ground wavers every so often, but eventually you become used to it. I don't think anybody has any sort of time tracking here, but sometimes for those who have that high perception in Arcana, you might look, and it seems that as y'all are walking, maybe some of the group seems to sort of, almost like in a blink in an eye, freeze in moment for a little while, and then that moment breaks, and then everybody's moving normally once more. Can't quite put your finger on it, but this sense of distortion seems to linger for as long as you walk and travel further and further, and eventually you start also to notice that some of the walls are finally starting to disappear, and eventually there's large cracks of open caverns that you can see down, and then sometimes you can't even see far down. It's just blackness far down. You don't even know how far. If somebody were to fall, how long would they travel before they even hit the ground or whatever is down there? And in some instances you can. Sometimes they're 150, 20 feet below you. You see the caverns as they start winding, and it's almost like a serpentine pattern. But you can also tell that these things are very ancient and also have not been traveled in some very, very long time. Whatever was that it was upstairs that the Sarpari and these devils had broken, and whatever these primordials had stopped them from doing, it seemed that it was in perfect timing that they broke the floor to reveal this entrance down here, just in time for none of them to actually ever discover what was down here. It seems that you and your group are the only group that has been here for maybe ancient times, as you look around. As this stone is all natural, aged by time itself. Eventually, I'm going to copy everybody here.
Is it as we're moving about, is there danger, great danger of falling into these crevasses, or is there plenty of room for us to kind of avoid them?
Unless somebody pushes themselves, no, there's enough thickness unless you get to the edge for some reason to look down. But you have plenty of room. I mean, it can go up to like 15 to 20 feet wide sometimes, and other places it goes up to like 50 feet wide. So it's a rather large area as you all keep going. And finally, stalactites and stalagmites start forming. And finally,
gotcha. Okay, very good.
And then I think just the stalactites, I think, are the ones that hang from the top. Is you start seeing these more often. And then let me grab everybody. Make sure that it's still recording. Ah, I forgot to put Greg Pot. Darn it. It's all right.
Oh no, I didn't think you needed it this week.
Oh no, I always forget. My biggest worry is that it'll stop if OBS
Let me turn it on now.
stops. No, you know what? Sure. I can, just in case it stops, I can grab the tail end of it and merge them together if need be. Because last time for the pro game, that's what
Now
happened.
recording.
The pro game stopped an hour before the end, and I couldn't get any of the transcripts except by memory of what everybody had. Let's see, we got everybody here. I think we got everybody. Let me copy everybody over.
Is Dave being pretty brave?
Dave is walking forward with Kalen, so as long as Kalen is there, he seems to be pretty brave. He kind of
Okay, good.
turns back every now and then, sees what the group is doing. Doesn't see Volsa anywhere. It's like, and looks anybody else that's stealthing and probably won't see them. But yeah, he seems more brave when Kalen is around. If Kalen leaves a little bit, he seems to like get a little nervous when Kalen comes back to report a little bit to Grom. But as soon as she's back, he seems a little bit more relieved. He's not a well-versed traveler of being isolated, it seems. I do believe I got everybody, so I'm going to copy y'all over here. So we're going to concentrate on this area. So y'all start moving forward. Paste. I think I got everybody in there. So this area right here that y'all are on, I'm gonna position Silent, and Dave is gonna be up ahead. Caitlin, nobody knows where Volsa is currently. I'm gonna put her in the shadows. Grom, I'm gonna put you in here. Shiv and Tarnik, I don't know if y'all flying or not, but yeah, y'all can. So those are the edges. Y'all can position however y'all want. Dorgas is actually going to go where Cub is. Silent.
So they hear Cub put down, was it dancing lights or whatever it's called?
Oh no,
Cub?
I don't have that spell. I
Did
was
somebody
just
do
throwing
that?
Yeah,
So
when
I know.
said-
So
Dave has light cast
Yeah.
on him.
It's because when we had the screen black, I was like, I cast dancing lights as a joke, but no, now that we have a picture and stuff, yeah. But Grom has light on Dave and on this crossbow.
Yeah.
Dave is our light source.
Yeah.
Dave also is holding a torch, I believe.
Yeah, he's holding a torch, even though he has light. Actually, that is a good question currently right now. Does anybody else? Does Grom have light on his crossbow, you said?
Yeah, he's got it pointing forward, so he only has visibility forward. But
Okay. Another question is, how long does light last?
1 hour.
So y'all been traveling an hour. I would assume that you would be able to recast it, or no?
Yeah, I can. It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Okay. So yeah.
So he would cast it again for Dave and for himself on his crossbow again.
All
So
right.
Longstrider will disappear after an hour.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because an hour has passed by the time y'all reach this particular area. And Dave and them are going to keep on going. I'm going to put them probably to right here. So however y'all want to position yourselves as y'all moving forward this way, as Dave and them go, y'all can move behind them. I'm going to do something really quick here.
Put the meat shields directly behind Dave.
Concentration
Yes.
also. It's concentration up to an hour.
See here. Can you? Josh, are you able to pull up Kaylin's character sheet?
Yeah.
Can you roll me a perception on her?
Yeah. Give me one moment. Here we go. Perception.
you
I'm gonna roll it.
control.
I'm gonna roll it locally because my D&D Beyond is not acting right.
No worries. Yeah.
Perception is a +9 for her. Oh, I rolled a nat 20 for her.
Oh, you rolled a net 20. All right,
So
excellent.
it's a 29.
Okay, so everybody else failed. Okay, so Saz and Dorgas and everybody. Oh, Silent is staying by Cub, actually. She feels a little bad. So all y'all are back here, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. In that case, Kaylin is going to actually see.
My bear will be up.
She missed
'cause I
that
can see
one, but
Dave.
she actually sees something and puts her hand up, and you see Dave stop because he's pretty familiar with Kaylin, and he like stops, holds his torch, and says, "Oh, what do you see? What do your Asamir eyes see?" And Sharifim eyes actually, but Kaylin stins her eyes and says, "I don't think we're alone." And she nods her head forward, if anybody can barely see in the light right there. And then as this happens, suddenly, let me see here. You hear little like stones move up ahead, and as the stones start kind of dropping off, I'll say about, I'm gonna ping right here. It pings right there, and you see like rock and stone kind of vibrate a little bit, and then stones start to fall. And as this is happening, let me see here. I'm going to do this really quick. And then from the cavern walls themselves, you see these rock-like creatures just start breaking out. It seems that they were merged into the rock itself. And as they break out, because Kaylin was able to actually see them, we're going to actually roll a quick initiative.
All right.
I'm going to say, if y'all can, go ahead before y'all roll. Before y'all roll. I'm going to clear this out. Before y'all roll, go ahead and click on y'all's token and then roll initiative. Let's see if it's going to do it. There we go. Yes.
Grom.
Is it working?
Well, you got a natural 1.
What the heck? Did it?
I don't know how that's possible, actually, Grom, because you have a +1 to your initiative.
I do have a +1. See, it's acting very strange. Did this to me earlier. It's like not showing my dice rolls. It's only been showing my modifier.
Ah.
Huh. So it doesn't tell you how much you actually rolled?
No, I cannot see that anywhere.
Oh, wow. What the hell?
It was doing that to me the other day. I had to literally close the entire browser and reopen D&D Beyond.
Would the GM accept a local roll?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Oh, I rolled a nat 1.
Oh my god.
So seems legit, I guess.
The gods have spoken.
They
Oh my
certainly
God.
have.
So is that a 2?
It would actually be it's a 2, but it's a fumble, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't usually do fumbles on initiatives. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a 2 technically.
Okay. Let's think we got everybody. And I'm going to have you also roll for Kaylin because I'm going to have you control her for now.
Kaylin got a 14 on
14.
initiative.
Let's see. Let me click on her. And roll that initiative. Oh, God. Can't wait to buy that computer that you have. What is it called? The Omniplex or whatever it is?
Optiplex. I
Yeah,
think.
Optiplex. I've been looking at some, so I'm like,
It's a Dell Optiplex.
yeah, I'm gonna get that thing so that I don't have to worry about this freezing up so many times on me. She's a 14, boom. And then we got Mr. Dave, boom. All right, boom. Dave got a 16. Ooh, all right. Let's see. Y'all should be able to see the turn order. Let me know if everybody was able to get on there.
I do see it.
Let's see.
Although it looks out of order.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix it out of here in a little bit. I'm gonna just
Okay.
do one initiative for all of them. Keep it simple. I think we got everybody except for Volsa. Miss Volsa. Over here. Boom. And anybody that has any zombies, critters, or such, we're just gonna keep it simple, and they go right after you guys go. So just keep that in mind.
That's why I was going to run it.
Yeah. Make sure. Okay. I think we got everybody in order, right? We got everybody in there. Am I missing anybody?
No, I'm not even.
Oh, what did you roll? Oh, silent even. We need to get silent in there too.
I clicked on my thing. I clicked on my character on my and it's not. I don't see the roll thing.
Oh, you don't know what you rolled?
Yeah. You got to click on your token, then click on the initiative in D&D Beyond, like,
Oh,
and then it adds you.
Well, yeah, D&D Beyond is not.
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's how it works. I was like, wait, that was not making sense to me.
Well, apparently, I didn't want to do it.
But
for
yeah.
some.
Yeah, it didn't want to do it for me. Like, it gave me like a initiative
I was
plus
just
one
doing-
of one.
Yeah, I was rolling, doing the testing. I was trying to see if, like, how do I get this to work? And yeah, now that you showed it to me, I was like, okay, so that makes it much better.
Yeah.
I was like, I got a 16, I got an 18, and I'm like, oh nope, I'm trying to figure out how this works.
Okay, so with that, got everything settled. Saz, you are first to go once you see these creatures break out the walls. And one immediately behind Grom, one in front of Dave and Kaylin, and another one further down. And Saz, it will be your go, sir.
Saz is going to move his full movement of 30 feet, and he is going to cast second level Tasha's Mind Whip on the one closest to the group. This one.
All right. Tasha.
Intelligence save 18.
Intelligence save 8. I gotta read something really quick. What? Okay. Let me do the save first. Shit, that's a 5 and a 6. All right. And what does it do? Sorry.
So, you psychically lash out at one creature you can see within range. The target must make an intelligence saving throw. On a fail, the target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose whether it moves, takes an action, or a bonus action. It can only do one of the three.
Okay. So my question is it the damage that's making it do that, or is it another effect that's making it do that?
It's another effect on top of it.
Okay. So, I'm going to tell you, you don't need to roll psychic damage. Because as you cast
Oh, it's
it,
immune.
yeah, as you cast this, you notice that it doesn't take any kind of sense of damage from it. However, the rest of it, if it's a separate effect, will fall into effect since it failed. So keep that noted.
All right. Well, so it can only take a movement, an action, or a bonus action, and until its next turn, it can't take a reaction. And then I'm gonna use 3 of Saz's sorcery points and summon Nemesis and have it target the one that's closest to us again.
Ah, Nemesis, the killer. The killer of devils. Put him. I should remember to keep him in the character sheet section. All right, I'm gonna put you in control. So I'm gonna switch this to sounds. Hopefully it doesn't get confused. Actually, you know what? I'll do it this way. Controlled by all players. Boom. There you go. You should have control of them, so you can move them where you want.
Does anyone else see him?
I do not see him.
Nope.
I don't either.
Really?
Is he underneath me? No.
Huh. Let's see.
I'm gonna refresh my screen to make sure.
I did put him into tokens. Oh yeah, it's not appearing. What the heck? That's strange.
Is it this little animal there?
No, I currently have him right here on this. On this thing. Why isn't it not popping up? That's strange. I have
Is
him in
it on the
correct
GM layer or token layer?
No, I got him in the token layer.
If it's on,
Yeah,
it's invincible.
that doesn't make any sense.
Is your map on the map layer?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in the correct layer. That's weird. Even my commands doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna delete him. Let's try that again. Let's do a generic one. No idea why it does it. I'm gonna use a number. Oh my gosh, nothing is appearing. Let me do something. Let me refresh on my end. Let me see what it does.
Does anything happen after it gets summoned? It says, or would that be the end of the turn?
I
It'll
believe when I summon it, it follows the order I give it. It can use its movement to move, but that's it. They can only take actions to attack the target I've designated.
Okay.
All right, so I don't know what's going on. The bear is over here, right? We can see the bear. So what I'm going to do
Yes.
is
Well, the
copy
bear's
and
right here.
Whoa, what happened?
It fell right on top of where the bear was.
Yeah.
It's full-
Okay, yeah. Don't
Oh,
move.
yeah.
Don't move it. I just need to
Okay.
grab it away from it for a little bit. Copy. That doesn't even work. What the freak?
Is it because combat started?
No. Oh,
Oh, no, it did.
This one.
Copying the bear did work.
there we go. Well, when I did the pin, it made it appear. That's strange. I have no idea what the heck. Why it's doing that. So I copied the pin, or I did the blue circle, and made it appear there. So maybe that.
The other one appear now?
What the heck?
Oh,
That's weird.
There's one.
Well, yeah, there's a nemesis, but I don't know what these blue circles are.
I'm drawing
Yeah.
the circles to make them appear. It's weird. I don't
Yeah.
know. Well, as long as it works.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm going to take the bear back. Now you can move the bear back to where you want, Dwayne. And then I'm going to move. That's
There we go.
strange. I have no idea what's going on. Sorry, guys. That's weird. I'm going to give you the full control with all players, and you should be able to. Are you able to move him?
Yes. So 5, 10. I'm going to summon him the full distance of 30 feet away from me. And I did not notice this one down here, but I'm not changing what I said. I thought this one was the closest to the party, so that's who I designated as Nemesis's target. So Nemesis is going to use its full feet of 30 movement to make its way towards this one, because I'm blind. And that's the end of Saz's turn.
All right. Well, then we're going to go to Tarnik, followed by Narzak. So, Narzak, you go ahead and be thinking about what you're going to do so we can swiftly move the game. So, Tarnik.
Yep. So Tarnik is mounting Shiv and yelling at the two zombies. They come forward and take up positions around him. And then Shiv would come down and try and get that flanking. And then just before he attacks, he looks at Grom and says, "You want me to hit this thing? Or you want to talk to it?"
Grom's gonna ready his crossbow, and he's gonna say,
We were told there would be no talking possible. We have to kill him.
Fine. And then he'll strike with the glaive. So, would he get the advantage on that one?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if this works. All right. And it's not coming through to roll 20, but it was a 30 to hit.
Good God. Yes, that will land. A nice,
Yeah.
solid crack against stone.
So I might as well just make all these attacks. I'm guessing the amount of damage I do isn't going to be enough to knock him out. So yeah, both of those will hit. So that's 1. Did that roll? Oh, this is ridiculous. Is that rolling?
"Does not look like it's
Yeah.
rolled."
I see a 13 on the screen. What's that?
I don't know. I can't see that one. Alright. let's just do it the other way. All right. D10s. 1, 2 of them. So that's 8 plus 13 on each of them. So 26 and 8 is 34 plus 2 radiant strikes. Oh, no, that thing's not working at all. So that's 2 d8s of radiant damage. So 7 radiant. I haven't activated my eyes, so that's all the damage you can do there. Just check his. I will give Grumthar Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action.
Woo-woo.
It's only a d6, but
Hey, every little bit.
yep.
All right. Enough crash, crash, crash as you feel your bones kind of rattle as you hit against solid rock here. The creature is still standing, though. You did some chipping, but it's still looking toward the group. And we go... anything else from you, sir? Mr. Tony? No, okay. All right. Narzag, it is your go, sir.
So, my bear rolled a 35 to stealth. And I'm thinking maybe it has blind save, but I'm going to have it move 10 feet over to here to maybe, hopefully, trigger an opportunity attack.
They don't get reactions though.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, no.
Only the one doesn't get a reaction, I think.
Yeah,
the
only
one.
that one.
Yeah. So, yeah,
So-
your bear can move up there. Yeah.
So now, let's see what. Oh, my bonus action, I am going to cast Hunter's Mark onto that creature.
The one that everybody's surrounding.
Yeah,
All right. Hunter's Mark it is.
and then my bear will make a charge attack. Whether it hits, it will.
Yellow for Hunter's Mark. All right. Roll your bear's charge.
Natural 1.
He trips as he's charging. Slides across the ground right at the feet of this creature.
He tripped on the hellhound.
Poor hellhound. Doesn't know what hit him.
And then I'm going to use my 2 attack action. Oh, no. Let's make sure. Right now, my longbow is not magical,
All right.
but I am going. I'm going to make 2 attacks. Why is it not rolling?
Just
It
let me know
rolled.
what you rolled.
Got a 13.
It rolled a 0 plus 13.
Oh, so it's just throwing the modifier again.
Oh.
Yeah,
just a-
okay.
that
I
hit.
will. I'll just do D&D on them. 32.
Yes, that will land. Clink against this stone
Second
skin.
attack.
Another
32.
clink.
32 again. Holy shit. Okay. This is non-magical, piercing. It's not rolling that either.
All right, don't roll the damage. You said that these aren't magical?
This is not magical. It's just
All right,
piercing.
so yeah,
because-
you don't need to roll the damage because it doesn't pierce through.
Oh,
They
no.
just clink and they fall to the ground.
That's why I'm done.
All right. Well, then we're gonna go to Grumthar, followed by Dave and Kaylin. Josh, I'm gonna let you control Kaylin. So if you want to think about what she's gonna do after Dave, but Grumthar, it is.
Yeah.
Your go.
Does the force damage, dude? It had Hunter's Mark.
No, it wouldn't have done
Yeah.
anything unless the damage went through.
I'm returning.
Is your character gonna shout something about this to us, Narzag?
Apparently immune to magic, I guess.
I mean, immune to non-magical, probably non-magical piercing. It sounds like.
Yeah, but the Hunter's Mark is also was magical, so deals an extra damage.
Oh. And how about we roll a d6 on top of that? So Grumthar rages and charges forward. The first two attacks are with Stormcarl or Stormgorge. 29 to hit, and then a natural 20 for a critical hit. And then with his Whisper Fang, he swings for 29. And the fourth one here, he got a 14. So let's see if I can use that Bardic Inspiration.
Yes. So anything above 17 or 17 and above is what you're aiming for.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add a d6 to that 14, see what we get. Oh, so that's gonna miss. All right, so three hits, including a crit. So let's see here. Here is 1. Here is 2. And here's an extra one for that one because it was a crit. And here's Whisper Fang. But then I get 2d8 plus 16 because the crit was maximum damage for the lightning. So I get 2d8 plus 3d6 for the frenzy. 2d6, 1, 2, 3d6 for the frenzy. 1, 2, 3, and roll. All right. So let's see here. 12, 15, 27, 37, 47, and 6 is 53. 53 plus 21 is 74 points of damage to this big guy up here. Combination of magical slashing and
Yes.
lightning.
That's a heck of a hit. You see some cracks kind of appear on him.
That's my turn.
All right, as Grumthar heads up to the north a bit to crack into the skin of this creature up here. Dwayne, yeah, you said how much was it was a 1 for the Hunter's Mark for damage?
It's a 1d6 force damage. You said don't bother to
Yeah,
roll.
so that one, roll it because it does go through.
Total 7 damage, force damage.
All right. And then we're going to go over to Mr. Dave here. He looks over at Grom, where Grom is. He's going to try to rush this way. And he's going to try to move over to the edge. Right about here. Bam. All right. And then he's going to try to attack.
Hit him, Dave.
An advantage. He hits one with an advantage. Unfortunately, it seems to do nothing but clink against the hard rock of this creature. It's like, I hit him. I didn't do anything.
Just keep on trying.
Actually, he's gonna say, Dave,
take the dodge action and stand in front of me.
He's gonna look confused and says, "Dodge, okay, okay."
Yeah, get its attention. Spit at it.
Dave will spit at it, and then go to Kalen, followed by Silent.
Grom's gonna note to himself, we got to get him a magic weapon.
But yes, you also control Kalen, so whatever you wish to do with Kalen.
Oh, are we ready now for Kalen?
Yes.
All right, so I rolled a 21 to hit with the champion's mace on the nearest. Let's see, which one is it? Yeah, it's going to be the nearest creature. So she's actually going to run up to the one Grunthar's fighting. Didn't she get there? I can't move her right now.
Oh, you can't? Let me see.
No.
I know why. I'm going to do this. I go here. I go for Kalen.
So I'm going to type my stuff that I rolled in here.
And then we're going to give you control. Alright, you should be able to move now.
All right, so has Grumthar taken any damage?
No. No. Okay.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 21 to hit with Champion's Mace, 7 bludgeoning plus 3 radiant if it's a hit.
Yep.
And then it saps, so the creature would have disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of her next turn.
Nice.
And then for bonus action, she's going to Shield of Faith. A shimmering field surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting it a +2 bonus to armor class for the duration. She's going to actually target herself with it.
Ooh,
So
right.
Shield of Faith on herself, and that's going to be her turn.
Excellent. You can move her now. You should be able to move her, so you can see if you can.
Very good. Okay, I'm going to cast that. I cannot control the spell slots on her thing, but she cast a first level spell.
Oh, really?
On her sheet, I can't. Yeah, I can't mark down spell slots.
Okay, no worries. We'll no. We'll notch that down.
Shebang. All right, very good. Yeah, that's all. That's all she had.
All right. And then we're gonna go to Silent. And for Silent, we're gonna do.
Would her attack have affected that rock guy? Like, did it get through?
Oh yeah. You notice it went through.
Okay, very good.
I think Silent has any kind of thing here, so she doesn't know anything. She's going to go ahead and do one. That will miss. And she is not doing very well. So 2 arrows miss and clink against the back wall. With that, we're going to... Cub, are you back?
Yes.
All right. Cub, what are you going to do, sir? Followed by Volsa.
Well, originally I was going to do the enlarge and reduce spell, but then I was like, oh wait, no, that can only work on me. Because that's by my racial ability. So, I guess I will move up to here. And then, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna try out this my new spell cantrip I haven't got to use. I'm gonna cast Holy Word.
Ooh, okay.
Right, and so that is gonna be 19 to hit.
19 will hit. I assume you're the one that everybody's gathering up against right now?
Yes.
Okay.
So 19 will hit. Yay.
Yep.
Alright, so that is going to be 12 damage, and it's going to be and this is a fiend or a devil?
No, it's not a devil or a fiend of any kind. It's just like a rock-looking, stone-looking entity of sorts.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, oops, no, go away. I forgot what was the damage ratio. It does 13 radiant damage.
Ooh, all right.
So I basically summon a ball of light, and I raise it up in the air, and I go, light, holy word. And then you just see the words of or the ball disappears, and it just drops right on top of the monster's head.
Dave steps back a little bit of whoa. And he looks up at the sky trying to figure out where it came from. As everybody sees this ball of light land on this creature. All right. Anything else from you, sir?
For now, I see everybody is pretty good. Everyone's okay on health, so I will end my turn here for now.
Bam. Actually, she's going to go back here. Bam. All right. And then we'll go ahead and do her attacks, which will be at this creature from the back. So this will be a hit. We're going to go ahead and do all of them. Let's go. That one. That hits again. So that's going to be a nice boom. So 10, 9. Now you're going to do her. Not going her. So another 28. She's going to do with the killing stroke since it's dark. And that one. Roll. Oh my god, okay. Here we go. That's where technology is just not working, I guess. That's all she's going to do. Just to keep it moving. So that would be 48. Not right. And then it'll come to the stones. All right. So this guy here is going to go ahead and look between Grumthar and Kalen. 1, 2. So it's going to go after Grumthar. Grumthar is going to look at you, try to lift a big fist of stone against you for a 16 to hit.
16 does not hit.
It's going to do another slam. 15 to hit. You're dodging and whatever you call it, butterfly dancing. There we go. No. All right.
So I don't know if it matters, but that creature's been sapped, so it gets disadvantage on its next attack roll. So the first one, I guess. I guess it doesn't
okay.
matter.
Yeah. Okay. So if it was,
thank you,
yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. All right. So this one can only do.
It already took its action. It can't do anything else.
On the one down here.
No, that one has not been.
No.
He's talking about the one up top.
This one.
Yeah.
This one.
And then the bottom one, right? Like this one down here. We're jumping.
No, Tasha's Mind Whip can only target one, and I use Nemesis and that spell on the one that Grumthar, the hired gun, and Vulsar around.
Okay, so the one down here is still going then. All right, cool.
Yeah, it can do whatever it wants, sadly.
All right. So many people here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna use it in general direction. 5. So it's gonna go toward the 5, and then that's 3. So we're gonna go and do this. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to go for 1, which is Grom, unfortunately. So Grom, it's going to try to slam you with a fist for 23.
23 will hit. Let me double check and see if there's anything I can do about that real quick. Unfortunately, I don't have my defenses up.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, you're going to silvery barbs? Okay.
That will fumble. He does not hit. He slams the rock below your feet and cracks it and spider webs it into many different cracks. He's going to go ahead and try to do a second slam.
Hey GM, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
This Dream Veil that is on my crossbow, is this something I can target myself with? I just put it in the chat, or does it have to be a creature other than me?
Oh yeah, you can target yourself. You would be a willing creature if you wanted to.
Okay, all right, very good. I was just curious. Continue.
17 to hit.
That will miss with my 19 armor class.
Nice. All right, so he completely misses. This guy over here is going to go ahead and woof, over here. He's going to try to slam at Grumthar. Boom. He completely fumbles as he's running. Since he was running at that time, he's just going to fall and slip. And he's going to slide all the way at Grumthar's feet and prone. As Grumthar, you see this creature, for some unknown reason, slides to your feet, lifting a little bit of dust. And with that, we're going to go over to Grum.
All right, so the first thing Grum's going to do is slap himself with Mirror Image using second level spell slot.
Ooh, nice.
Which activates a couple abilities on the bow, but they're just defensive abilities. Then he is going to use his bonus action to give Tarnik a Bardic Inspiration, which is a D12 now. And then for his movement, he's actually going to move away from this creature, which might provoke an attack of opportunity, but at this point, he's less concerned about that. Oh, I can't grab Grom. I don't have control of him, I don't think.
What the heck, really?
Nope, I can. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, so Grom's going to move here.
Thank God he doesn't have advantage. That would have been a crit.
Oh, God. So now, would he hit me with that attack of opportunity?
No, he misses
Okay.
with a 12.
That's all of Grom's turn.
Oh wow, okay, cool. Well then, at that point, oh, you know what? Does anybody want to control Drogath? Anybody want him as a pet, or y'all just want me to control it?
I'll do it.
Okay, so we'll give him one more. He usually goes in and attacks anyway, so I'll control him this time, and then when it comes back to your turn, we'll go at the end of your turn. You'll control him. So.
Okay.
Would have been to about there. So he's gonna move right behind Dave, and then we're gonna jump back to Saz. It is your go.
So before anything else, because it shares the same turn as me, use its full movement to move the 30 feet closer to that thing.
Oh, okay.
Saz is going to do the same thing, and of course that ruined Saz's original plan. I might still do it anyway, but let's see how bad this looks. Oh, I can't measure it anymore. Why?
Okay.
Why isn't it letting go away? William, can you make the sphere for Fireball? It's not showing me the measurement for it.
Huh. Let me see if I can. Where you can ping where you want to try to set it. Let me see if I can put a.
I want to try and get if I can get these two without getting Grumthar and you think I'd remember her name? Yeah, I am gonna get Volsa. Okay, I thought I might, but if I can't get her out of it, I can't get her out of it. But I want the other two.
Right there, so right at the edge, and I won't get Grumthar, but Grumthar, you just barely feel the heat.
But okay, so that will hit both of them.
Yes.
Okay, then I need I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cast at 5th level, and Dexterity 18 saving throw from both of them.
That one fails. And then the other one will... That one barely makes it. The one closer to the wall barely makes it, but the other one fails all the way.
Okay. Where are you?
Wish I had no idea.
So the one who failed takes 30 damage. The one who succeeded takes 15, unless they have resistance.
Alright.
As a loud boom goes off. Oh,
He has
my
a loud
ears.
boom in a cavern.
Yeah, and that did light it up for at least a couple of seconds before the fire goes out.
An orange splay of light against the walls. An explosion that deafens the eardrums for a little bit at least. Alright. Not literally, but, you know, for free. Alright, and then that one, 15. Boom. Anything else from Mr. Songs?
Don't. No, I'm not going to use it now. No, that's it.
Alright.
Alright. So Charnik will bonus action first up and activate the eyes of the sisters. So they turn to silvery blue eyes.
See, anybody watching Mr. Tonic
on.
with silvery blue eyes.
Instead of his usual red. And him and Shiv will head just over here. And this fella will move up one spot. And the three of them will attack this guy. Now, these two get +5 to their damage output. Thanks to Tarnik's aura of hate, which provides any fiends or undead within the aura with +5 to the damage.
Ooh, wow. Man. My pro game would actually love that. Or at least the people,
Yeah, so fate,
the people in that city
yeah,
would love
any you grant yourself and any fiends or undead within 10 feet, so within that circle, +5 bonus to the melee weapon damage rolls. So it would apply to Shiv as well for his Who's attack.
Nice.
because he is a fiend.
Love it.
But yep. So I will do some rolls for you. For tonic first. What is it? Get it there. It's a 12. So these 2 glaive rolls. The first one, yeah. And the second one, yep. Alright, so those 2 both hit. So there. Now it's a D10. I can do 2 here, and I can go plus that. And that should be... So that's radiant damage there of 6... No, that's not enough. 16 plus 13. 29 radiant damage.
Oof.
And then there is a D8 of psychic damage. It's only 1. And an additional D8 of radiant damage for 7. And then with these 2 guys just using their fists, what do they get any
But they
modified to it?
They do have advantages, and if they're using fists, and even with the... I would say that even if you hit it, they're not magical fists. So I would say it wouldn't do damage anyway. Just let you know above table. But they can be swinging at them and stuff.
No.
Yeah.
No, I can do something. I can do something about that next turn.
Excellent. Yeah,
All right.
Tarnik would notice that. So.
Yep. So they'll just pound on him and drool.
As cracks start forming on the body. All right. Anything else from you, sir?
No, that was it, mate.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Narzag. It is your go, sir.
Gonna move 10 feet. See if it tries an attack of opportunity.
I think it might on that one. 15 to hit.
Let me check. What's
It took an opportunity at Grom.
Oh, yeah.
Hasn't had
Never
its
mind.
turn yet.
That's correct.
Oh,
Well, let me see. Yeah, because Grom is after him, right? Yeah, he already did. Yeah, so he can't. Yes. So your go. Yes, he's safe.
do another charge attack. Charge back in. And let's... Oh, right. Does the bear have advantage?
I would say yes. Actually, Grom, Tarnik would have actually had advantage too. But yes, you do have advantage.
Okay. Highest is 24.
That will land. Scrape, scrape.
I'm not going to bother rolling, but I'm going to roll the d6 damage force automatically because my bear also does the 1d6.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think a beast companion is magical. 5 force. What
Perfect.
size is that creature?
The size
By
is
the way.
large.
He is falls prone. If he's large or medium, he falls prone in a melee attack.
Nice. The force of the bear charging pushes him down. I like it. All right. Okay.
And
well,
he gets
that was
one
your
more
go.
attack. He gets one more attack. If he misses, he loses his attacks. 22.
That will land.
Oh my god. 2 force,
Okay.
and I will spend another action point and get another until he misses. Both 16. None of those hits, right?
No.
Okay, damage done. Now, for Narzak, Courtesies, I will cast Magical Weapon on my at level 3 to become a magical weapon. My bow.
Okay.
That was a bonus action. And then I will attack it with, excuse me, my longbow. Oh, it's not running there. It's 15. 32.
Well, 32 will actually hit. He's prone, so you are aiming very well.
28.
All right.
Let's see the damage. Let's- One D6. See if that works. Yes. Okay, that's 20. 8 with the magical weapon and 5 with the force. And another 20. 2 8s. Wow.
All right. You
And
see
I'm
this
done.
creature cracking quite a bit, almost shattering. And with that being done, when your arrows hit and try to crack this, it's going to go over to Grumthar.
All right, 4 hits. The first 2 were with Stormcaller, 27, and then a crit. So let's go with damage. One, 2, 3. Third one because of the crit. And then with Whisperfang, 1, 2. All right, and then I add, 16, 12, another 16, 12 is 28, another 16 is 28, 34, 44, and then all this freaking damage. I don't know. 44 plus, let's see, 44 plus 9, 53, 63, 69, 79, 80, 79 and 7 is 86, 86, 90, and so 109 points of damage. Now, I would have switched over to the other one if at some point, I don't know if I can allocate some of that damage to the other.
Before you do that, you hit this creature, and you see cracks appear all over it. Bright cracks, almost divine cracks. This is actually pretty blinding as you are sitting next to him. And as this is happening, you guys down here also see these cracks get blinding on this creature over here. Oh god, who is it? Volsa, Grumthar, and Kill. You also see the cracks appear on the guy that had fallen. So here's what we're going to do. As this happens, this guy explodes, followed by a chain reaction of the guy on the ground also exploding. And you over here at the bottom also see this creature, whatever it is, explode with this energy. And That's strange. That doesn't make sense. Okay, that's correct. That should be the correct one. Right. Their circles are all over the place, apparently. Anyway, we'll call this. What can I do with this?
Check your snapping.
Where is
Looks
the
like it's
snap
trying to
tool?
snap
Yeah, that's right.
to
Let me
the
turn
eye.
off the no snap.
Yeah.
There we go, right here. So we'll go right there. So anybody was in this blue right here is going to roll a dex. And it's going to be a DC 20. DC 20 dex for anybody that's in here. For zombies and stuff, if you can roll them to bears, Drogath. I can roll Drogath. So there's that, and of course, there's no way. I think everybody's getting hit here. The only guy that's so you're gonna have to roll 2 dex saves for these guys right here.
Yeah, question.
Uh-huh.
As one died, I would have used my Thunder Burst kill to redirect this thunder damage. I hear you, and they explode, and they're supposed to do damage. But could I use that ability to maybe redirect some of this energy they're releasing?
Unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to, just because it's particular to what it can do. It's the specific skill of it. Yeah, and this one is more of a forceful bludgeoning type of damage.
Sure. Okay.
Now, I failed it. Grom failed his save.
Okay. So 1 second, I just want to see. Oh my gosh, Grom, I think mine. No, this
Is
one.
Grom getting hit twice?
Yeah, Grom will get hit twice too, unfortunately, because of this one here.
I'll roll the second one here. I will fail the second one as well.
Oh my god. Okay.
It's okay. I do have resistance right now against, I think, all forms of damage because mirror image is up.
So here's
and with
going.
my
Oh, what the
crossbow.
hell? Why did it roll that? Hold up, let me. I'm trying to open my dice on here. Actually, after that, I don't need this right here. So I can actually see this.
Yeah, so Grom will be fine. I also have a reaction when the GM is ready, but it's
Alright.
just to try to mitigate
Let's go
some
for
damage.
the bottom first. So let me go ahead. The bottom people first.
The bear failed.
So 58 force damage for anybody in the bottom. Half that if you save Dex. And I'll roll for my NPCs here in a little bit. And for the top, for the one on the very left side, it's 57 damage. So 57 damage from that one. I would say yes, you do.
Yes, you do what now?
Oh, for Tarnik.
Tarnik, don't forget you have a D12 Bardic Inspiration if you need it.
And then 60 from the very top. So Kalen. Can you also roll for Kalen?
Yeah. Kalen got a. Oh, actually, Kalen would save.
And
you said it was force damage, right,
Yes.
William?
Force damage, yeah.
And Grom's getting hit by all 3, right?
No, only 2. Just 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'd be 50.
Tonic with a natural 20.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Nice.
So you save. So for you, it's going to be half of whatever 58 is. And then Grom, you would get hit with 58. And then from the top one, you would get hit with 57.
Gotcha. All right.
And then everybody else.
29.
Cool, yeah. So, and then Volsa, gonna roll
Thankfully,
Roll
Grom
on
has this
PC.
ability, which gives him resistance.
Force damage. Nice.
Yeah, these things
Oh.
are a little different.
Sorry, did I miss something there? Was it a particular type of damage? Was it?
It was
yeah,
force.
it was the force damage.
Okay.
Okay, so Volsa does
okay.
not take any damage at all because she passes. She has amazing advantages on hers, but uses her rogue little skills. And Kaylin, you said she passed one.
He passed one, yeah. Well, I only rolled one for her, but
Yeah,
I got to
go ahead
roll
and
the
second one. Yeah.
Okay. She will fail the second one.
So the second one she takes 60, and then I can probably put that one in here. I have her hit points in
Yeah.
here. So.
I don't have control of her character sheet.
Yeah, no, I got it right here. So
Okay.
And then, oh yeah, Kaylin is pretty good.
Here I come to save the day.
As these guys explode, when the first one explodes and shatters the walls around you guys, deafening a force explosion, Drogath is going to roll a. Let me see if he saves. Poor little kitty. He's been around with y'all forever now. What the hell did he roll 3 times for? I'm gonna go with the first one. Say that he. He should be. He's technically healed.
I'm using like the 2014 Displacer Beast
Yeah.
set. Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure I have that added onto my character sheet, so that way I know.
Cool. And
But
he
his health
also should have his thing on roll 20, but I'll give you control here in a little bit. And Dave is going to go ahead and roll. Dave is that? It's been healed. Dave. Dave apparently doesn't want to be healed.
Bodyguard decides to give up on life.
Apparently. Oh, he fails. He's gonna go down. Falls to the ground as he's pushed a little bit. Bam! Right there. Zombies. Let me see. Can I
Both fail.
Oh, they both
Both
failed.
failed.
Oh, okay, so they both
Yep.
take 57. Alright, so 57. And 57. They're still standing though.
That's all right. They're mid shields. They're still standing. They're still doing their job.
Alright. And with that, we're going to go ahead and calm the music down a little bit here. There we go. Put a little tense. Alright. Dave fell. Grom, you got a little hurt. And Kaylin is actually still standing. Volsa took nothing. Like, what the fuck was that? As she moves over. Fucking wiggling things. And she looks over at Grumthar. Are you okay, Grumthar? That's some nice hitting you're doing now. You really are
yeah,
becoming
but he-
a champion of Gonash.
This Storm Gouge is quite powerful, and I've hit him twice with a critical strike, maximizing my damage. Ganache, this victory is yours. My rage was your storm. I stand because you willed it, and the fallen feed your form. How are our companions? As I look back to see what kind of damage they've taken. Yes, and by the way, I've taken over 100 points of damage.
Jesus.
Barnick is hopped off Shiv and is checking out Dave.
Yeah, he's completely unconscious. You can see he's barely hanging on. Broken ribs maybe inside. Got hit pretty bad. Doesn't seem very sturdy, even for being a zombie over here just standing next to him. He seems weaker than a zombie right now. Silent will rush over. And seeing Cub just
You'll call Cub.
Oh, she runs back to Grom.
But don't worry about the zombies. They're doing their job.
And then Kaylin will, Kaylin's, she's standing still, so she's still doing good. Josh, I'll let you control if you want to do some heals or anything and stuff for now. But
is that Kaylin's health? Is that the HP on her sheet? Is that the accurate?
It's actually 52 HP right now.
Okay, so she would. I think she would cast. I think the first thing is probably cast a 5th level Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do, because this is one of the main things. I assume that, well everything depending on Dave. If anybody's going to help Dave out.
On Grom's turn, he definitely would.
So we're going to say that if y'all going to stick around and heal each other, we can use whatever spells to heal each other all the way up. You just go ahead and match those. And we're going to actually fast track a little bit through this cave area. Because there's going to be quite some time in here. And so the only question that remains is if anybody's going to help Dave.
Yeah. Grom will definitely go up to Dave. Thinking it's probably his responsibility to get him up.
I think Cub's taking care of it.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Okay.
Well, I can cast Spare the Dying.
Look at the screen, guys.
That is 28 healing, and that's gonna go to everybody up to 6.
When you say everyone up to 6, what you sixth?
Six players.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so 36 healing.
36. I'll take some of that.
Grom will also take some of that.
So 1 to Grogoth, Grom, Grumthar. Saz, do you need it? I think you were in it, no?
No, actually. Saz was just outside that explosion. Saz took no damage.
Oh, okay.
The sorcerer didn't get touched.
Hey, William, were you trying to say that just wave your hand on all this casting of healing?
Yeah, I was going to say yes,
back
wave.
Up to max?
Yeah, yes, wave. If the only thing I needed to know is who was helping Dave. But if that
so
was
we don't need to go through all the details of the healing. You've used your spells. We're all back up to max health, and on we go.
Yeah, because this is going to be a little bit of a while in here. So, not trying to rush or anything, but just I know this is going to happen. I don't want to have y'all spend time on it unless y'all going to do some sort of RPing and stuff. That's a different story. But as far as Dave's concerned, somebody was helping him, so we'll say that he's up and stuff, and he would be like, "Oh, did I get him?" And after he says that, just like, "Did I protect you?" Hey, they're gone. All right. Woo. I think I might have.
I'm gonna slap on the back.
You did good. You did good.
Oh, sorry. I think I tripped or something. I don't know. And
sometimes it happens. Just keep up the good work, Dave.
And then, you guys are doing really good for that damage. Dang, y'all can take some damage now. All right. With this, the party starts to realize that there indeed might be certain creatures hidden in here. And following the trail, you're actually going to start moving deeper and deeper as this actually now starts heading down in winding paths. As you are heading into these winding paths, you have to sometimes cross what is nothing but long bridges of blackness below you. And it seems that this carries on and on. In fact, you travel for some time and start questioning how far have y'all gone. you start to actually have to camp. And if anybody RP is, feel free to let me know. But y'all start to actually have to camp. And in fact, you camp at least 3 times, depending on your internal clocks, that y'all start to sense that y'all been in here for those specific 3 days. And eventually, this sense around you, seeing this constant gray, this constant blackness everywhere. Everybody roll me a wisdom save of DC 16 right now. So wisdom save of DC 16.
Before that. In one of the camping moments, I wanted to take a moment and cast this. It's a ritual. It was a commune with nature. As I commune with the nature spirits and gain knowledge of the surrounding areas and the outdoors, the spell gives you knowledge of the area within 3 miles of you. In caves or any other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet. Ooh. The spell doesn't function where the nature has been replaced by construction or such as castle or settlements. Choose 3 of the following facts that I'm able to learn. So with this, can I be able to use this to try to because we're trying to find this destination that you were trying to lead us to, right? Would I be able to go ahead and make this spell active for myself?
So when you cast it, I will say that you can't quite sense that this is natural to what you have known to be solar. You actually start to feel that though it is some sort of nature, it is completely alien to you in a sense, and possibly not even in the same realm that solar currently was. And with that, it seems that there is also some parts of it that it might not actually all be nature. So it doesn't give you a full aspect, except that you for sure know somehow that you're not in solar currently.
Okay.
And then aside from that, what was anybody who rolled under DC 16 or 16 and under, let me know. You can just go ahead and just put your name on the chat.
William, when you say camping, did you mean long rest or
yeah
camping?
Yeah,
okay.
Like camping, long rest and such. So yeah. So anybody who did that, you would just consider that y'all had gotten a long rest by now.
Saw's got below 16.
Saw's got
Grumthar did too.
Okay. So those
Bear fails.
Okay, I don't. Yeah.
Oh wait, Tarnik, you said everyone gets the +5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
okay, well in that case, 16.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about the bear. Yeah, only player characters in this instance, and also my NPCs.
17 then.
Cool. Actually, yeah, weirdly enough, Silent wouldn't be affected. Grom, if you can roll for Kalen, you can just roll and add it.
Kalen would have a 15. If she adds Tarnik, that would be 20.
All
Got failed.
So she barely makes it, and then okay.
Grom would have gotten a 20 also with Tarnik's bonus. A 15 without Tarnik's bonus.
And you said, what did you say, Cub? Sorry.
Drogoth failed.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I'm not worried about the animals. Yeah.
Okay.
Only like actual humanoid NPCs and such right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got a 24, so I'm good.
Excellent.
With the +5, then
5 would be. Also would have barely made it with.
No, 4.
All right. So anybody who would have failed, they would sense that their mind is starting to feel a little bit lost. The caves now seem to be, even if they're not naturally afraid of being in tight spaces or in dark areas, for some unknown reason, is starting to really affect and is starting to drive into your mind. And this darkness and grayness seems to start to seep away. You would actually, currently, right now, take 2 exhaustion levels.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, so
Thanks,
you
Tarnik.
so y'all would take 2 exhaustion levels, and then y'all would start just to have that, perhaps a sense of dread. Every now and then, try to claw up and take over, but aside from that, you would be able to push it back, but that kind of lingers as y'all start going further and further, and now actually start questioning. In fact, those who fell might look back and say, can we even go back if we wanted to get out? Where are
Would
we?
Tarnik's aura affect this feeling? I've just posted it there for you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no. It's not really a frightened condition. It's just more of a lingering effect, but it's not actually frightening. The dread is actually of the idea of being lost. The exhaustion is coming from something else, but it's not really a frightened condition.
Now, what did you say was the save DC? Does Grom, is he afflicted with this, or did he save?
Oh, what did he roll?
He got a 20 with
Oh, no,
Tarnik's
no.
spell.
You saved. Yeah, it's a
Oh.
16 right now for the save.
Okay, so I don't know if anyone would mention this, and I don't know if this would help at all, but Grom has this, which is really very specifically not useful most of the time, but in this case, because he's a Minotaur, he has that labyrinthine thing.
Yes. Never get lost in a maze.
Yeah,
Yeah,
labyrinthine recall.
Yeah, if anybody brings it up, I guess, who's kind of feels that idea of getting lost, yeah, Grom would know where he's at. He knows exactly how to get back. But
And he would try to encourage them, be like,
It is okay. I can get us out of here.
Yeah, because Grumthar's going to fall back in the pack and says, I don't feel well, guys. And he's been slowed. Now, I'm not sure if we're playing 24 rules or legacy rules. Either way, my speed is reduced.
yeah, 2014.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 10. Your 5 only gets me to 15. He needed a 16. So I failed. So my speed is halved according to legacy rules.
And then
It's okay. Now my speed was 40, so
so still lingering there. Wasn't there somebody else who failed? Or was it just Grimthar?
Uka, you were about to fail, but then you realized you got the
yeah,
+5.
literally the +5 saved me, or I would have failed.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
it's just,
The +5 saved me too.
So it's just Grumthar for right now. All right. So yeah, y'all would notice Grumthar fall back a bit. Let's see. It says this. And with that, lingering on.
Or kind of like a fall back behind, close to Grumthar. I'm like, come on, leader, push, or keep it going. You're supposed to be leading the pack. So up to it.
I will lead if you fall behind me. Otherwise, shut your trap.
And then I'm going to do a really quick break. Go to the bathroom really quick. I've been drinking a lot of caffeine. And then let's do like a 2 to 5 minute break. Whoever returns back will start as soon as everybody's back.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So Tarnik would try to encourage everyone and keep their spirits up by giving an inspiring speech and providing 17 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice.
do I want that one for? That's right, it's just the spot. Sorry.
Berries.
All right, I am back. Everybody just let me know when everybody else is back.
I'm back.
Still here.
While we're waiting, and not first of all, yeah, the Stormcaller, this new weapon buff, it's pretty awesome. However, there does my notes say that the base damage is a 1d12, and I wonder if that's a mistake, and if it's because the weapon as designed in D&D Beyond, it says it's a D8. D8 seems right to me, but
Let me see.
when I look at the base, when I click on it and I go down to base properties, it says damage 1d12 slashing battle axe versatile. And I wonder if that's really supposed to be 1d12, 1d8.
That's interesting. Let's see.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
I discovered a ranger has something weird. So I naturally now have 50 feet of movement.
Nice. I was about to say social awkwardness. That's what rangers have. They're always out in the wilderness.
Let's see
Yes.
here. So I know for the base properties, yeah, that shouldn't be D12 because the actual but the mechanics of it is working correctly. It's at 1D.
Yeah.
I just got to change that.
1d8.
Yeah, I got to go
1d8
in there
is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I think I had fixed it or was working on it, but I forgot to change the note on that one. Okay, yeah.
No worries. Okay, cool. Yeah, like it does plenty of damage. There's no complaints.
Yeah, y'all gonna probably need it here pretty soon. All right, is everybody back now?
Yes, I'm back.
I think so.
All right, Cub. I think I see was.
Yeah, so
See, Cub.
it's at 3rd level, not 4th level. I
Excellent.
don't know what come up as, but yeah. So everyone once again gets the plus 10 to their max HP and the 17 temporary hit points.
Ooh, heck yeah.
Nice.
All right, so here's what we're going to do because we are going to have a little bit of fast tracking. But if y'all feel like stopping me and say y'all do something there, the only reason is that I have something that is attached to the other campaign too. So I am going to be railrolling a little bit. I don't usually try to do that, but I'm going to try
It's
to.
all right.
Yeah, but so
Just take
You
the
get-
distractions
you get-
away.
You can have a bardic inspiration for saving against railroading frustration.
Excellent. All right. So, as the party travels on through the caverns, you'll eventually camp out maybe what seems to be about a good week's worth of camping and resting and such. So
Those times I make good berries.
okay, and then eventually, at the end of this cavern, y'all start to see a large light at the end of the cave. Bright light, finally, illuminating the entirety of the cavern system here as you start getting closer and closer until the mouth finally opens into, strangely, something that you have not seen before. You actually see a world. It seems a world of jungle and forest, mountains off in the distance. But the strange part is that there's also mountains and forest above you. The sky itself is made of land. And for as far as you can see into the horizon, you can see certain creatures flying off in the distance. But when you first arrive, immediately the humidity of this area hits you. The smells of different jungled flora and perhaps even the excrements of animals. But it seems very wild here. It's pretty much the wildness of an open land that you've never seen before. And somewhere off in the distance, you can see in the mountainscapes barely what seems to be almost like a glimmer of something. And here also, watching the compass does not do anything. It's just spinning out of control, crazy. And as y'all start walking forward, everyone, for an instance, at least feels that going to the mountain where you see a little bit of a glint, something in everybody's mind is telling you that's where you need to go. And I'm going to do one more save. This time it's going to be a DC 18 Wisdom save. And so, just to keep it clean, I'm going to say anybody roll a DC Wisdom save, and just if you fail, just put your name on there. Nothing else. Just put your name in chat if you fail. If you don't fail, don't put anything. And I think we're going to also, if you're close to Tarnik, you can add your, they get a +5, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what I rolled. I'll do it over here.
You rolled a 10.
No, that's my
Oh,
modifier.
no, that's the modifier. Yeah, sure.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So,
+10, that's 16, and 21.
okay, so
good.
Sauce, you're the only one that failed. But Grumthar made it.
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness. All right. So,
Yes.
So Saz, unfortunately for you, these effects have been lingering even for Grumthar. Saz, you are now two exhaustion levels deep into whatever this is that affected you within the cavern.
So this is 2014 rules. So that means I have disadvantage on all ability checks and my movement speed is halved.
Yes.
Jesus. Okay.
All right. Aside from that, we're now going to continue forward. As I said, if anybody has anything interesting that they want to do in RPing, otherwise I'm going to narrate what's going to happen.
I will give Sauce. Sorry.
Go for it. What are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm going to give the two people that is cut in half movement 1 hour of Long Strider to 10 extra movement feet to help it all.
That'll
This is
help.
going to be cast at the 2nd level.
I thought I heard, William, that we had a long rest in there. And I thought I heard that after I took a level of exhaustion. So does that reduce me back down to
y'all
1?
have had resting, but weirdly enough, unfortunately, your exhaustion has not gone away. This is a little...
All right, very good.
So, yeah, that's one thing that I wanted everybody to pick up on. So these
Tarnik will dismount. Tarnik will dismount from Shiv, and Grumthar and Saz will ride Shiv. So that won't slow down the party.
Excellent. All right.
So I'm gonna do a nature check, or I'm gonna touch the ground again and try to familiarize myself to this land itself, with the nature, as much as I on whatever I can try to gather on myself.
Okay. It's
That's,
definitely, if it's a 26, you definitely know that this is nothing familiar to Solar at all. Even though the plants and such are similar in style and such, this entirety of the land is completely different. Some flora might be different. The essence of it is different. This is not the same lands of nature that Cub is used to. This is completely alien. It's a completely different, possibly domain of sorts, possibly even realm. And
that I kind of go and it's like, wherever we are, I know for sure we are no longer in that other land. What is it, that place? Angel Girl with the Wings. What is your homeland called again?
she'll look over. Polaria?
Yes, that. Or guess the continent, nation, area. Or something. Or maybe the whole planet. Or the world. But it seems that we are no longer connected. We're connected, but not connected. It's similar, but not identical.
And then, as y'all hear this information and look around, y'all can start to notice that, yeah, there's some similarities, but differences. And, so, as y'all begin walking, being pulled by the idea that this, weirdly enough, for some unknown reason, knowing what you know about these scrolls of naming, especially because Grom, you were the first one to have heard them, you feel this sense and pull of being led directly to where you think you know where they would be. Unfortunately, also because of because you're a Minotaur, you actually do know exactly where you're going, and you can see it in your mind's eye. And you start walking forward, and if anyone wants to do anything, just feel free to type it in as I narrate. If y'all want to RP, type it in as I narrate, because this is going to be kind of a narration. And whatever you type in, I will keep it in the notes here, so I can copy them and put them in transcripts later on. But as y'all travel forward, the first month of traveling, y'all get deeper and deeper into this territory. Y'all have now been a month full into here, knowing exactly this essence and idea of these scrolls getting stronger and stronger. Y'all start to feel the pull. And just for the idea, the further away that y'all get away from the caverns, eventually, Grumthar and Sans, you start to heal. You finally start to be able to rest and feel yourselves gaining your exhaustion levels back. And Grom, you are about the only one who starts to know you have another 2 months of travel to get to where that mountain is. Far off. It seems that the more that you move, it still seems to stay lingering in the distance. Y'all have traveled far enough to where you've seen different creatures. Possibly those who are familiar with dinosaurs might have realized what they are. But different flora that sometimes are poisonous and such. Y'all been able to survive now because at least y'all have the capabilities to keep on eating and feeding yourselves. But eventually, in the second month, you'll finally get into the most extreme humid regions where there's rivers. You see almost it mirrored above you, as you see this land mirrored in the same sense as what you're walking through. And above y'all, you can almost see like pterodactyls of sorts flying almost backwards compared to the gravity of the land above you. And as you move forward, keep moving forward, eventually start to slow down just a bit unless you have an ability to cross through rough terrain. But no matter, you keep pushing forward, cutting through the thicket of jungles, escaping alligators, mosquitoes, creatures that are different from mosquitoes that try to sip the nectar of your blood, Volsa complaining constantly. And now, finally, on the 3rd month, camping here and there, Silent and Volsa have talked to each other. Not to each other, but the group. Possibly Silent creating a greater bond with Cub and learning the healing arts from him. Getting to be a little bit better. Grom, you yourself, Silent has tried to talk to you as Grom deals with whatever he's dealing with. Also, anybody who goes back and tries to roleplay on the idea from what the Primordial has told y'all about being characters in a game, just let me know. Y'all can send me a chat or whatever if y'all want to. But Grom, you're the only one so far that has one card toward it.
Yeah.
And I'll let y'all know what those do. And eventually on the 3rd month of this traveling, y'all see what seems to be a temple on top of the mountain, glimmering from some sort of light that just seems to be everywhere, permeates everything. It's not even a sunlight, but it's just bright here. It's so much so that y'all's mind has already lost the sensation of when is nighttime and when is daytime, because it's constantly daytime here, constantly humid and hot. Eventually, the stairs leading up into this temple, you see that the doors have already been long ago weathered away by whatever weather is down here, which y'all had felt winds, y'all had felt heat, y'all had rain, and even acid rain. But surviving through all of it, y'all have eventually, finally, after this long, excruciating, numbing travel, arrived at this temple. And at the open doors of this temple, here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna copy everyone. I think if it doesn't die or kill my computer.
So, one thing, TM?
Yeah.
Let's see, hold on. You know how you were saying about difficult terrain and everything itself-wise?
Yeah.
In those moments, I would have at least had the moment of, like, when we camped, I would have this provided to help us prevent us from those difficult terrains.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, and this is where I'm going to change y'all to. And this one hopefully doesn't kill my computer. It's going to have to unfortunately be in dynamic lighting. So if anybody sees, yes, pure black, let me know. But there should be... Oh my god, it is killing my computer. Let me see. I think everybody has some dynamic lighting. On.
I see pure black, William.
Yeah, I mostly just see black.
Let me see. Does Grom have night vision?
No.
Oh, he doesn't? Let's see.
No. I mean, he would have, lights and stuff.
That's interesting. Who else cannot see?
I can see
Size.
very little.
I could see a lot. Apparently, I have
Here we go.
120 feet.
Oh, I can see. I'm just where I'm at. I'm in between the bridge, so I can't see anything
I can
except
see
for my front and back.
why Sauce can never see anything. That's crazy. Let me see. Let me turn night vision on. Sauce, do you still not see anything?
I'll reset the page.
And you said Grom you are able to see now?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, excellent.
I'm assuming the light from the end of my crossbow.
Yeah, I gave you a little bit of night vision, so. Otherwise, Dave and them. Dave's the only one that's using a light as well, so. Let me see. I can give him, let me see, emits light. I'll have Dave emit a little bit of light.
Do you have Jiv emitting bright light in a 10-foot radius?
Let me see here. I can make him also emit some light. Let's give him bright. Give him a 10-foot. There we go. All right. Saws.
That help you at all, Uka?
I'll reset it one more time, but if it doesn't work, I'm just going to use the stream on YouTube.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. That does.
Ah.
That
Nah,
is
nothing.
weird. That is weird. Why is it doing that? No, I'm curious about it. Okay, what happens if I emit light from you?
Do you need to draw something again?
I know, right? Probably. Well, for now, let me see. Bright light. Let's do 20. If I do bright light from Uka, does that still not show anything?
I can see.
Oh, I mean, as far as Saz. I don't know why Saz's token does not do that. That's strange. I'll have to play around with it. Let me see what happens if I click on my L. Control L. Oh, you're right. Nothing is showing. What the heck? Ugh. That's weird. I have no idea. I'm gonna try something before we leave, but I want to see if it's because of the token or it's because of the actual settings. Solace, does that give you control of Dorgath? Does that still not show you anything?
No, as soon as I got Dorgath, I can see whatever Dorgath sees.
That's crazy. So it's the token itself. I wonder why. I'll try to make a new token.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's strange. Okay. So you will say that Dorgath is traveling with you. But this is basically the temple that you arrive at. Grom, you yourself are the one that feels the strongest pull. But I'm gonna say that everybody, whoever, this is how the NPCs are currently standing. Whoever wants to move in or out or whatever. But as y'all are walking here, a voice pretty much appears, or you hear it from everywhere, permeating as you first step on the threshold, entering into this temple. And with that, it's going to, let me get this. Uh-oh, did my notes die too? No. I guess it helps if I'm in the right notes. Sorry, I lost a little bit of my notes here.
It's fine. It happens.
How strange. If anything, I guess we might stop here if I didn't get it. We're not gonna be able to get to the main juice of it, but let me see. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop anyway. What I'm also going to do for everybody though, because y'all arrived here and traveled 3 months in whatever area this is, y'all can go ahead and level up 1 level.
Whoop, whoop. Woohoo!
Yeah, because y'all gonna probably need it.
Woohoo! Yay!
It's gonna be important
Yeah.
after this. So it's one of my main reasons why I was trying to get y'all through there.
Nice.
All right.
Because it's gonna be important next week.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
So at this
All
level,
right. Well.
at this level, y'all gonna be y'all gonna be needing y'all's levels and anything that it's gonna be magical and such to help y'all. The final phase is starting. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. Thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna go ahead and end right here, and we will return to see what they find in this temple, and I'll find my voice again and see what that voice is that permeates around here after they enter the threshold. And with that, goodbye, good night, and we'll see you next Sunday. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, everyone.
Yep. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.